Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Steveie T is back with a new video. It's called Top 4 Worst Band Breakups. I have been informed that this is ripping Oasis. Will I like it? I'm not sure, because I love Oasis. I won't like to see him get ripped, or would I? Let's find out. I'm sure it's going to be very, very funny because it's Steveie T. Let's see how he rips off Mayhem. No.
Hey, it's Steveie T, and today we are counting down the top 4 worst band breakups of all time. Now, why 4? I was gonna have more, but as you will soon see, this video was way more work than I thought it would be. Because we are not just counting down the top 4, but I'm also gonna give you guys an inside scoop on what really happened. So let's start this top 4 list.
There's nothing that Steveie T can tell me about Oasis that I don't already know.
I'm gonna give you guys an inside scoop on what really happened. So let's start this top 4 list with the Fab 4,
Okay,
the
I don't know much about the Beatles.
So here's a little Beatles timeline for you guys. They formed in 1960.
Okay.
By 1964, they were the biggest band in the universe. And by 1969, they were broke up. Like, they changed the world of music, and they were barely together a decade. Pretty hard to believe. But why did they break up? Well, no one can say for certain, but luckily I had hidden cameras when everything went.
Is this going to be like Puddle of Mud when he was twisting his nipples and stuff?
No one can say for certain, but luckily I had hidden cameras when everything went down. Here's what really happened. All right, Paul, where is John? We gotta get recording here. I'm Ringo. George. Yeah, I don't know. John has been distant lately. Yeah, honestly, I think he has a girlfriend.
Okay. So straight away, he's saying that all the Beatles look the same. They wear the same clothes, they have the same haircut. Okay. I see where he's going with this one. I reckon later on, when he gets to Oasis, he's going to use the same wigs.
John has been distant lately. Yeah, honestly, I think he has a girlfriend. What is going on, my Puerto Rican friends? Hello. And where have you been? I want to introduce you all to my new girlfriend, Yoko.
Oh, I knew that was coming. I knew it. I knew he was going to start going, or whatever it was. This guy's a friggin' legend. Absolute legend.
Yeah, that's some hot stuff right there, yeah. So I was thinking Yoko could be like a big part of the band.
Right, I heard this story. I did this story that Yoko Ono was dead possessive of John, and he was getting in the way of other people. People have told me this on some of my Beatles reactions and the Yoko Ono ones. So I know this part of the story.
So I was thinking Yoko could be like a big part of the band. Yes, George. Why? Well, I thought her vocal abilities might be a nice addition to our new song. That's some good stuff. Oh, look at the time. I'm a volunteer pet masseuse. I gotta go. Oh, is it 3 o'clock already? I forgot. I have to quit the band. Well, what do you say, Paul? We start the Fab 3 with you, me, and Yoko? I would rather stick my tallywhacker in a beehive. Okay.
Oh, the back of my head is hurting from laughing. I knew. As soon as he said he's got a girlfriend, I knew he was just going to over-elaborate about Yoko Ono's singing stroke, screaming stroke, noise making bullshit. And the fact that he's got everybody else in the band going when she's doing it, because that's not the face that everybody else makes when they hear that Yoko Ono song, if that's what you want to call it. It's like when you watch that Yoko Ono video and everyone's saying, Jesus, somebody take the mic off her. Do you know what I mean?
Stick my tallywhacker in a beehive. Okay, look. Many people do believe that Yoko Ono entering John Lennon's life led to the demise of the Beatles. However, many speculate that Yoko Ono was just the perfect excuse as to why the band broke up, as though John was using Yoko as a wedge to separate himself from the band. Okay. Because tensions were high, they had many creative and personal differences at the time, and essentially Yoko Ono was just the scapegoat. Or the scapegoat! But many speculate that it was the untimely death of the Beatles' longtime manager, Brian Epstein, who was absolutely instrumental in helping to build the Beatles. So why did the Beatles break up? No one can say for certain, but it was definitely Yoko. You know what? I want to protect you guys from snoops. The sponsors for today's video is...
No one can say for sure exactly how the Beatles broke up, but it was Yoko. It's brilliant. Brilliant.
You know what? I want to protect you guys from snoops. Now this next band is a little off the beaten path, but no band breakup list would be complete without a black metal band. So number 3 on our list is Mayhem, plagued by suicide.
I don't know who Mayhem are. This is the first I've heard, but they look like Kiss. Per Dead Olins was black metal's most tragic loss. Okay.
Besides murders, church burnings, and all around other black metal-y antics, it's a miracle this band has survived its many iterations. Okay. And they're still going strong today. But around 1993, with 3 of the 4 band members either being murdered, dead, or in prison, yeah, it's safe to say that Mayhem is one of the worst unintentional band breakups in history. Okay. Here's what happened. Hello? Are you coming to band practice? Yeah, I'm kind of busy right now. I killed our singer. I'm sorry? Are you coming to band practice? Yeah, I kind of set a church on fire. Oh my god, that is so black metal. I didn't do it on purpose. I flicked my cigarette out the window. I didn't know the church was made of wood. I made you a necklace out of our singer's skull. I'm sorry, you what? Our guitarist is dead too.
Okay, so he's taken the extremities of black metal to an extremity. Look at the size of the nails that are sticking out of his costume. They're not like little studs, they're like all the way out here. He's talking about killing members of the band who come into practice. He's talking about burning the church down. Okay. So now that's the extremity in this one, even though I don't know who the heck he's talking about.
Okay, look, I kind of gotta go. I'll be there as soon as I can. You know what? Don't even bother. Turns out I'm probably going to jail for murder. So basically, I'm the only person in the band now. I'll catch you on the flip side, sport. Now, it turns out messy band breakups are not a new thing. There is a music duo that started out in 1951, the real-life brothers Don and Phil Everly, otherwise known as the Everly Brothers. They enjoyed a successful run of hits in the 50s and 60s with songs like Wake Up Little Susie and All I Have to Do Is Dream. But after many years of touring and never really getting a break from each other, it really put a strain on their relationship. And couple that with addiction issues, it just wasn't gonna end well. And on July 14th, 1973, at a concert in California, the band imploded on stage, with Don Everly showing up to the show drunk. Yeah, his brother Phil didn't take too kindly to that one. Here's how it ended.
Okay, that was a smooth transition into the Everly Brothers, wasn't it? I've never really listened to these guys. I have heard of them for sure, and I've probably heard their music somewhere, but am unaware of their situation. We need to get to Oasis.
Thank you guys so much for coming here today. I friggin' love you guys, okay? I friggin' love you. We're the Everly Brothers, and our first song is dream. Hey, go. Dream.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've heard this.
Dream, dream, dream. When I go poop in my bum. When I have stinky bum poop.
What?
No, wait, go back. I swear I forgot the lyrics.
Not an Everly brother anymore. Phil can suck it.
That's not too dissimilar from Oasis.
Okay. So Phil didn't technically break his guitar over Don's head, but he reportedly did smash his guitar and walk off stage for good. And they went 10 years not performing together, barely seeing each other. And finally, in 1983, they did a reunion show. And even though they didn't rise to their earlier successes, at least they did get to perform together again. But this next band?
Well, he said it's 4. They've done 3. It's going to be Oasis. Now, there's got to be some sort of guitar smashing, because that's the last straw of Noel walking out of this band. Gotta be. Let's go.
I really doubt it. Because the Everly brothers are not the only sibling group to have band issues. Number 1 on our list is Oasis. Now, if someone asked me what 2 band members in rock history hated each other the most, I'd have to go with Liam and Noel Gallagher. I don't know what it is about their brotherly connection, abilities to write hit songs, sell millions, and define an era of music, yet they can't even have a peaceful Thanksgiving dinner without going at each other's throats with a carving knife. Now, Oasis didn't just break up overnight. There were many instances where they probably could have, but in August of 2009, while preparing to go on stage for a show in Paris, they had another argument that led to the breakup of the band. Here's what happened on that.
I know exactly what happened on this one. Do you know, if you listen to some of the chronicles of the Oasis tapes, they have an argument over one of them asking the other, where'd you get your shoes from? He's like, what's that got to do with you? I just want to know. Well, I'm not telling you. And the next thing, they end up having a punch-up. That's how it starts, because they were that petty and that little... in that little bubble that they had, and and there was another occasion where Liam Gallagher wanted to put his clothing label in the brochure for the like the gig pamphlet that you get, to like sell stuff. He wanted to put his clothing line there, and Noel went no. He said, no, let me put it in. Come on, it's our band. He said, I tell you what, it's my band. You pay me for your advertising. So they had a fight over that. This is how small-minded they was. I'm looking forward to this.
They had another argument that led to the breakup of the band. Here's what happened on that fateful day. All right, Liam, listen. The concert starts in 20 minutes. When Noel gets here, can you please just try to get along? Of course, mate.
No, he doesn't speak like that. He's like, all right, kid, all right, lad. Alright, mates. Unibrow. The Gallagher brothers are notorious for having thick eyebrows.
Can you please just try to get along? Of course, mate. F off. F off. Liam, you told me you'd try to get along. I said maybe. Maybe. You're gonna be the one that saves me. Who the f*** are you? We've been your band for 30 years. F*** off. F*** off. F*** off. Yeah. F*** off. Oh, you f*** off. What the fuck, mate? You mate. F*** off. F*** off, mate. F*** off.
This is so freaking accurate. So accurate. And it's like they'd argue over who's singing a certain song. It's just funny.
Look, you don't smack my eyebrows off, you f*** off. Liam, your brother just left, possibly for good. What if you never saw him again? That's your brother right there. If you could take back the past 10 minutes and he was still in this room, what would you say to him?
Fuck off.
Okay.
I knew it. And you know, that night, all this happened before they went on stage. And Noel just walked out of the dressing room, walked out of the venue, got in a car and fucked off. And the gig was cancelled and everything. And then Liam said, oh, it's okay. We'll make a band called BDI. And it was rubbish.
Off. Okay, so I don't know what their argument was about, but I like to imagine it ended.
It was a guitar. What happened was, there was having an argument, and Liam threw, it was either a grape or a plum at Noel, and then Liam picked up a guitar and smashed it.
Storms out of the dressing room, but on the way out, and I'm glad it never ended like this, on the way out he picked up a plum. And he threw it across the dressing room, and it smashed against the wall. Now, part of me wishes it kind of did end like that, because that would have been a fucking great headline, you know. Plum throws plum and finishes fucking Oasis. Do you know what I mean? And so then he kind of leaves. He goes out the dressing room, and for whatever reason, he went to his own dressing room and he came back with a guitar and started wielding it like an axe. And I'm not fucking kidding. And I make light of it because it's kind of. You know, it's kind of what I do, but it was just it's a real unnecessary violent act, and he's swinging this guitar around, and he kind of, you know, he nearly took my face off with it, you know, and it ended up on the floor, you know, and I put it out of its misery, you know. I kind of walked out, and I got to apologise to Chaz Smash for madness here, because as I was walking out, he kind of came up and went, oh, all right, mate, and I might have told him to fuck off, and if you're watching this, which you're probably not, or listening to, I'm really sorry about that, but it was kind of a stressful afternoon. And I kind of got in the car, and I sat there for 5 minutes, and I just said, fuck it, that's it, I can't do it anymore.
That's basically what happened.
Okay, so I don't know what their argument was about, but I like to imagine it ended with a lot of f***offs. And unfortunately, that's now what I have to say to you guys, because the video is done. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and help me get to 4 million subscribers so that I can get a tattoo. F*** off.
What? That was random. Okay, I'll give him that one. He did set the Gallagher brothers off really, really well, and he got the fact that they were so punchy. I don't mean like punchy. I mean punchy as in like you can't even. They couldn't even be in a room together and talk about civilized things. And if you ever listen to some of the arguments, there's some of them on YouTube, and just listen to them. You can see how it's like two kids in the playground when they argue over something stupid, and that's exactly how it all happened. And like I say, it never went away. They were always arguing. But when they were pissed together, at some point they were all laughing together. And then one little thing like, where'd you get them shoes from? What's it got to do with you? No, I just want to know. I'm not telling you. Why not? And then that's it. It's just fighting. But like I say, the whole video, Steve's absolute genius with these. I think he does his research properly. I mean, the other bands, the Everly Brothers, I didn't really know that much about them. The Beatles I knew a little bit, and like I say, I didn't even know who Mayhem was. But I imagine he took them off really, really well. Anyway, if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one.